today we are now going to travel in time. I've already played in this, dude. I played yesterday. I could not resist, dude. I love these time travel duel trials. So I already have my pack and everything. But I played some with the loner decks. I played some Gladiator Beast, although the list is not terrible. It's also very far from optimal. It has way too many monsters. It only has 2 Test Tigers, which is criminal. It plays like 6 copies of Prisma, which is insane. No Stratos. 6 Prismas with 2 Tigers is just completely ass. But yeah. I built a Teledad deck because this is technically the thing is I correct me if I'm wrong right now. All the old heads unite. This is the Time Travel 2008 with OCG cards released up to December 2008, which is I don't think Teledad tier 0. Because I built Teledad, but correct me if I'm wrong, I think the best deck in this period in time was actually the Zombie Sworn deck. With like Malicious, Mizuki, I believe, is already out. And they have 2 Card of Safe Return, I believe. Yeah. Which, oh, by the way, you can now craft Trap Dust Shoot in Master Duel. I found this out earlier. This used to not be possible. Maybe Card of Safe Return also wasn't possible for a while. But I believe the best deck in this format is actually Zombie Sworn. Which let me see if I can find a reference list for it. Zombie Sworn. I'm gonna show off the Teledad deck for a while. Also, I got a Royal Destiny draw when I crafted it this morning. But I wanna play some Zombie Sworn as well. If I can. I need to see if I have enough ultra rare crafting points for it. Zombie Sworn Yu-Gi-Oh! 2009 Zombie Sworn. Oh, this is not it. Let me check. Yu-Gi-Oh! Format library. Formats. Yeah, because in TCG, let me bring it up. Yeah. So in TCG, Teledad format was September 2008, which means that like the event is December 2008 OCG, which means we are a fair bit after Teledad here. It's more like this one, I think. More like the cat format, probably. Actually, no, that's not accurate. Where's Zombie Sworn, dude? Zombie Sworn is Zombie Sworn not a category here in Teledad format? Delta Zombie, Twilight Zombie, Light Sworn. I don't know, dude. The way I remember it, let me see if I can get it together. Hold up. So the way I remember it is the following. Hold up. So it was time travel. So you played Wolves. You played like 3 Luminas. You played Lila. Charge. Oh, there's no charge yet. That they definitely had charge in TCG. Oh yeah, charge is a TCG exclusive, right? Or was a TCG exclusive. Oh, okay. Yeah, but they played Mizuki. Plague. I don't know how many plagues. Oops. I don't know how many plagues. I think they played some goblin zombies as well, so you could keep searching Mizukis. They played malicious. And then it was like Card of Safe Return. Charge of the Light Brigade, of course. And so on. And like, you get the idea, right? Where it's like basically you just spam Mizuki Plague Spreader, so you have like infinite tuners, you have militias, you draw infinite with Card of Safe Return. You have wolves, which if you mill them is also crazy with Card of Safe Returns. Basically, it's kind of like that. It has like Foolish at 2, I think. No, yeah, it's at 2. Some people even played Dark Armed in this deck, but it wasn't reliable because you're milling a lot. People usually, I don't think people played Judgment Dragon in this. It was more like Lumina, Lila, and Wolf with like Charge of the Light Brigade. Solar Recharge, I think, was also played probably. So this deck is just this deck is crazy. So it would have like, you're gonna craft. I'm not gonna craft it because charge is not legal. This is very much like a 2009 version of Tier Laments. Aaron? Oh, did you play an Aaron? Oh, Aaron was also TCG exclusive, I think. Yeah. But yeah, you can play like Greffer, you can play Rhoda in this, but yeah, this is, and it just spammed synchros like crazy. Yeah. We can't play this in this event because there's no charge. So what we're gonna play is the deck that was the best deck in TCG in 2008, which is Teledad. Which looked probably, this is somewhat, I think, historically accurate. I put a Snipe Hunter as 41st card because my boy Snipe Hunter. This is a pretty accurate. Ignore the third alt art Rhoda. I don't have a third normal Rhoda. Please, same for Stardust. But yeah, Oppression. Some people played Oppression in this, but it's not here. Can you not craft it in Master Duel? Or is it banned? Oh, it's banned. Because you can't generate, I think. Alright. Dark End is legal? Yeah. Yeah. Also, I noticed that in this event, when you go first, you draw 6 cards. Was that the same in the Edison and Goat one? Did they add that? Did they change it to now have a 6th card when you go first, or was that always the case? Ooh! It was the same? Okay, good. All right, we are probably setting Sangan. Probably nice. It's probably good to shotgun Dust Shoot in this format, in case they have like a Destiny Draw plus target situation going on. Ooh. Okay, knowing about the Gores is huge. I think I need to take the Raikou though. Raikou is so good in this format, man. Because it doesn't target. I noticed that earlier. I also had... I ran into a Raikou with a Stardust and I couldn't negate it. Which is craziness. I really want to get rid of the Gores. But the Raikou is too scary, man. I'm scared of the dog. So it was Honest, Lumina, Jane, Card of Safe Return, and Gores. I'm going to bottomless this Jane so they don't get mills and so that my Spirit Reaper can connect. Because I ain't a coward. I'm going to Spirit Reaper into the Gores. Oh, Rebons. That's nice. If I flip Sangan, I can get rid of the token. Probably worth. Okay, they are also not a coward. They're holding the Gores. That's so greedy. I don't agree with that. I respectfully disagree with that. Okay, so we hit the card a safer turn, which is big. So it's Lumina, Honest, Gores. Sick. Would hit Plague. Okay, well. Oh! Oh! Is it Jover? Is it Jover? Malicious. Oh, but they have Gore, so I can't really win this turn. Fine. I'm so happy, man. I get to summon my favorite card again. Go ahead, honest me. Honest me. Do it. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right, you want to play? You want to Gamba again? Ah, no. Now we're cowarding out. Okay. Goodbye, honest. I am currently considering putting the Gores on top of the deck so they redraw it, so I don't have to deal with any unknown card they draw. At the same time, they have Plague in the graveyard. Oh. I have to get ready to defend the Synchro play with this, because I beat the Gores with the Colossal anyways. And they don't really have any crazy draws here, because they have no more... They don't have 4 Lightsworns, so they can't like top deck JD or anything. Do they have a Synchro 9 other than Mistworm? Probably not. Because you can't make Mistworm here, it needs 3. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is 1. No matter what they do here. That's not Goyo Guardian. Okay. I'm just gonna put the Gores on top. Even though I think they just die next turn, so whatever. Leave Reaper alone! Give me a dark monster so I can summon Dad. Oh my god, I don't want to banish my dad. Damn it! Well, we have one. But I really want to summon... I want to summon the dad, man. Because if we do this, they're going to draw a Gores, which is GG. Summon dad next turn. Dude. Summon Armageddon. He has no animation? That is the most disrespectful thing I have seen in my life. That's crazy. What the? There's no Dark Arm Dragon anime. That's one of the most iconic cards in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. What the hell? Bruh. Fix your game, Konami. Fix your game. What the hell is that? Oh, man. Oh, man. That's not right. That is not right. Ooh, that slaps. Okay, now it slaps a little bit less because now I'm scared of drawing more malicious. Snipe Hunter! Throwing Stratos out there. And not sure which one's better on average. Probably Diamond Dude. Not sure if I like setting Torrential here because most people are playing Lightsworn. I don't want to get Lila'd, but in general, you should probably set it. I think Lightsworn is by far the most popular deck in this because it's the best loner as well, I think. If I get Lilot, I guess I can still... I can Reaper them next turn. A quest! Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Could be a War Chariot angle. Ah, they're cowards! Everyone's afraid of Snipe Hunter. Stardust Wagon. Thought Ruler only negates effects that target a psychic. I'm trying to see if I can play around Dimensional Prison. Because I could make another level 8 synchro. I can also Reborn Snipe Hunter. That's not that useful. I could also hold Brio. Yeah, but Brio just isn't enough pressure or game. I don't want to discard this stuff to just rip. Like, I think I can go like this. Secure this, and now I can think about, do I want to risk this into Deep Prison? Because this is really good into Gladbeast. Like, just having Stardust around is very nice, I think. I don't want to risk it getting banished. Scrap Dragon? This is like 2 years before Scrap Dragon. Ah! Why is he here? What the hell? That's not the loner then. I don't think, at least. Yeah, maybe Primite Engine. Okay, I am a coward, so before I allure, I will use Malicious. I don't want to draw the third Malicious. I'm scared of that. It's like the worst timing to draw Dust Shoot right after they went below. Ooh, what is that? Solemn Judgment angle? I feel like it is. That is at least one Solemn Judgment. Ah, man. I'm so scared of the last one being Prison. Because the problem is they've played it in the exact way you would play it if it was Prison. So I think it's just this for now. They have no way. I guess do I set this? No, I can discard it for Wing Blaster or whatever. It's so hard for it should be so hard for Gladbeast to outstar us. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! What the hell, man? What is this? Why is it full of hard counters to my deck? Stop! Good thing I kept Dust Shoot in hand. I mean, now I'm gonna get deprisoned, man. I played around it. I played around it. No Glad Beast. No Glad Beast. No way. No. No. Oh my god. They are the god. Why is there DD Warrior Lady, man? Yeah, okay. You're the best, man. You're the best. I got 3 darks, though. I got 3 darks. Hello. Come on. Dad. They're too strong. Yeah, I knew they were gonna draw a monster. There was no universe where they wouldn't draw a monster there. Like there was no chance. The way this game was going, they were always gonna draw a monster there. Holy shit. Damn, we got destroyed. Love it when modern Yu-Gi-Oh players get cooked in old formats. Sorry you can't play solitaire. That is probably the dumbest thing I've seen in my Twitch chat ever. If you knew how inappropriate that was, you would probably be ashamed of yourself. This is the loner. I can tell it's the loner because it plays way too many monsters and ways to search the monsters. What did you play during Teledat format? I played Plants because I couldn't afford Teledat. I did not have 1,000 euros back then. Both of these are not good against Glad Beasts, unfortunately. This hand is very bad into Glad Beasts, is the problem right now. This hand is very bad into Glad Beasts because I can't really set anything without them being able to go for a quest. Bestiary, I mean. Well, it's just like, what am I gonna do? Maybe I just don't set... No, if I don't set a Solemn, I just get Geyserist into Oblivion. So... let's set Heavy as well to bait them. I don't know how believable it is anyways. I just risk losing it to like a Bestiary. No way, dude, set 2 at once. If I only set 1 Solemn here, I lose to their Solemn. That's, I mean, that's crazy behavior. Because Solemn is at 3 in this format. If I'm Solemn judgmenting their Geyserys and they Solemn me back, I literally just lose the game. So if you set Solemn, you set both. Oh! It's probably bottomless, and they're just thinking if it's worth. Which it probably is, to be honest. It probably is worth bottomlessing this. Because, yeah, I mean, I'm not very close to having Dark Armed, so it's the only other thing you can really bottomless, I think. Ooh. I know it's not Mirror Force because they had a response window on summon. The problem here is that Mystic Tomato is a liability against Glad Beasts because it's just a very easy one to attack over. Yep, and guess what? They have enough Glads to choose whichever they want. They also have a Bestiary in graveyard right now, which is not good for me because it means they can tag out into Darius to bring out another Bestiary. I'll take the Bestiary away. Yeah, they can clear my board, but they have to use heavy for it because otherwise I'm gonna Judgment the normal summon. I'm definitely gonna Judgment the normal summon now that they have no defense basically. I can kill them next turn if they don't heavy here. Even if they heavy, they probably lose, but are there any hand traps in 08 format? There is DD Crow, which is pretty good actually. I think looking back, historically, people underplayed DD Crow, even though it was popular, but like it wasn't popular enough, I think. The main quality of DD Crow in that old format is not that it's a hand trap though, it's the fact that it you can basically it's like an interruption that you don't have to set, so you don't play into Heavy Storm as much. In most older formats. Oh, I should have seen if Diamond Dude hits. I didn't check. Oh, I didn't check. I will never know now. Damn it. It helps manipulate the Dark Count. Yeah, that's a side thing too if you're playing a Dark Arm deck, yeah. Was Trago not out yet? I don't actually know if Tragodia I think is ECG release 2009. I don't know if it's out in this particular format. It might be. September 09 for track. Yeah, I think in TCG it was 2009, but it's definitely possible it was earlier in OCG. Someone actually hit me with Crush Card, so I foolish 3 Mizukis. Yeah, Crush Card has the updated text in this one, which actually it's still pretty powerful, but like against some decks it's not good, like zombies. Fellow Snipe Hunter enjoyer, let's go. Okay, we're going in on turn 1 here. That's a lot of cards you're using. Don't know how worth that is. We'll find out. Okay. How many sets you got? 2. Okay. Well then. Fair enough. Good thing I drew Rhoda, because now they can't take my Stratos. Don't be so afraid of my Snipe Hunter, man. Damn it. Yeah, this does not feel like a great position for them. I will hold the Rhoda because Rhoda can actually be a lot of different stuff in this deck. You can get Armageddon Knight, you can get Grepper, you can get one of the small Destiny heroes. It's like pretty flexible. I don't know what I want with it yet. Goodbye. All right, now we're just up 2 cards. 3 cards soon. Krebons. Do I want to go Krebons into a level 8 synchro? It'd be neat, and I have protection with Solemn. At the same time, they are so low on cards that I could also just normal summon Sangan and start beating him down. I kind of prefer that. I don't know if I need to go Malicious Krebons here, because it's kind of inting into Torrential. Because ideally, I want to. They have no cards in hand, so if I can hold to Solemn for whatever they draw, I would prefer that. I don't feel the need necessarily here to go in because they don't have a lot of... Because it's also like they have a Malicious that they can use. Yeah. Yeah, so that's second Malicious now. I like that this play, if they go for a level 8 synchro here, it will put them in, well, I guess they know I have Solemn, yeah. Okay, so they didn't go for it. Right. Probably tells me they don't have their own Solemn. I mean, I don't really want to discard here is the problem. I don't have anything I want to discard. Tomato seems fine as well. I want to get rid of Krebons, though. How do I out-Krebon? I could... This... No. This... No. I'll take Snipe Hunter. If they have Bottomless or Torrential or Solemn, they have to, like, decide on whether they want to have me get the Snipe Hunter onto the field. Alm. We can make it. We can really make a play here, man. We just win if this works. It would never would Snipe Hunter let me down. I never for a second I never for a second did I doubt that. Yeah, I feel like their turn 1 was too greedy. Their hand was super strong. They had Dust Shoot. They had everything, man. I feel like. Refer Malicious, Dust Shoot, Bottomless, Wingwind Blast. Especially with the Wingman Blast, I feel like they should have just held the Malicious. I don't know. Oh. Do you still have 3 Solemns? I recrafted one for this. I had 2 because it was semi-limited, but I recrafted it. Oh my god, give me a Destiny hero. Oh my god. We are so going crazy if we draw a Destiny hero. Okay, Lightsworn. Reaper is good against Lightsworn. Oh, 1 JD gone. Ooh, it's not the loner deck. Ah. Right, hold the fort, Reaper. Hold the fort. Is there anything to farm in this event or just for fun? You get a pack after 3 wins. No, Celestia, man. Dude, we're being high rolled. Necro Gardener. How many Lightsworns? 1, 2. Okay. Dude, I have so many. I have 3 Rhodas, Stratos, 5 Destiny Heroes. Oh, it's so many. Allure. Please, anything. Let's go. Let's freaking go, man. Okay, bro. That is somewhat annoying. Oh my god, dude. That's the wrong Rhoda. That is not gonna save you, brother. They have Necro Gardener, so I doubt I can win this turn. Also, please don't draw the third Malicious. They have some. Is that a response? Oh, Necro Gardener. Necro Gardener can be activated at any time, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, you can banish this card from your grave and negate the next attack. Yeah. Okay, well. This is Lightsworn number 3, which is good news. They live because the Necro Gardener. Probably don't need the Malicious. All right, then. All right, then. Bring it. Bring it on. It's not impossible. But they don't have Plague Spreader. Yeah, they don't have 4 Lightsworns. This is like 2 years before Edison, yeah. This is like right after Synchros came out. Like a couple months after Synchros came out. Are there any difference with TCG 2008 format, or is it relatively the same? The deck that I'm using right now is very close to what people used. There's a couple of decks here that are different. It feels relatively similar to play, but it's not exactly the same. I mean, to be fair, I also didn't really experience it exactly that way because I couldn't afford Teledad in that format. Because Teledad was very expensive at the time. And I was 13 years old. Hello! Dead game! You played Glads? I played Glads in 2009. Because in 2008, Gladiator Beasts were actually also quite pricey. Because Heraklinos was only secret rare. That was very expensive. I don't remember the exact timeline because it's 17 years ago and I was like 12, 13 years old. But I started playing Gladiator Beasts when they got some reprints. Like, I remember Heraklinos got a, I think, special edition super rare. And that's when I could play Gladiator Beasts. But during Teledad format, I just played plants. With like Titan, like Lone Fire into Titania, that was my thing. We're still waiting on official confirmation, Yuri. We don't know yet. This is the type of hand where you're very likely to draw another Malicious because we're going to draw so much. I'm so afraid of Raiko. How do I beat Raiko, man? Raiko is so good, man. Maybe I just don't attack and wing blast it to the top of their deck immediately. Like, what if I... Okay, hear me out. What if I make Stardust? I don't play Dark End because I just copied the list. But, like, I just built the deck how I remembered it, so I didn't think of Dark End. Why does Stardust not work? Because Stardust can only negate cards that would definitely destroy a card. And because Raiko does not target and is optional, it's basically like, oh, the game doesn't know that you are going to destroy something. So it treats it like it doesn't necessarily destroy a card. Okay, so what I can do is I can shotgun Wing Blast on the Raikou, but I can also just Solemn it, which I would normally never prefer, but I have 2 Solemns. Yeah, you know what? And because that's better if it's not Raikou. It's the same with Snipe Hunter versus Stardust Dragon. Alright, here's the thing. Solemning this is very tempting because it's just draw 2. They didn't have it last turn. I think since I have 2 Solemns, I think I can use one. But this is getting risky territory. If I now have to use my second Solemn. Yeah. It appears like it's not Raikou, to be honest. I feel like that was an easy first flip versus a Stardust Dragon. Okay. Maybe they don't know. It appears like they do not know that Stardust cannot negate Raikou. I think maybe it is Raikou. But they tried to bait the Stardust first or something? Okay. Man! Do I really? I'm judgmenting Raikou. Screw you. Get away from me. Get that dog out of my face. Sure. So currently 2 light. They're gonna go for Wolf, and I'm gonna Phoenix Wing Blast the Wolf to their deck. Let's go. Enjoy your Wolf next turn. Enjoy your Wolf next turn, bro. Alright, Gorse is my #1 concern right now. Damn it. The problem is, because I'm very low on life points. I also can't afford to give them much time. I'm gonna use Plague first so that it shuffles my deck, because I don't want to redraw the Trap Dust Shoot. And then Malicious to shuffle. This is not game, however. Is the problem. I'm just trying to put him, if possible, under 1,000. Is that under 1,000? Not quite. Oh, dude, 1,100. Shut up. Are they just insane at toggling? Or do they not have it? Because if this Colossal now attacks and they have Gorse, I probably lose the game, because then the Gorse token is 3,000. That is a fat Gorse token. They draw a wolf next turn. Their hand wasn't really explosive last turn. There shouldn't be much happening. There shouldn't be much happening next turn. They draw a wolf here. They didn't have another recharge, so that wolf is just dead. And I think we're fine. Because if they didn't have Gores now, they also won't have Gores next turn, and I can just attack for game. But now I can just attack with the Armageddon Knight, and it forces them to Gores if they have it. Yeah, they don't have it. That's fine. It's the thing is, like, we checkmate them either way if they don't have Gores. But there's just less pressure on us in case they do have Gores. Lumina plus Honest GG. Lumina plus Honest would have been game, but Lumina plus Honest would have also been game if I attacked. So that also didn't really matter. Hallo! So what else? You know what? Now that the queue is not working anyways, we can also we can create a new deck. We can play some Glad Beasts. Because I said I didn't like the loner version. Let's see how I would do it. Hold up. So I think in this era it's appropriate to play the Prisma Test Tiger stuff. Let me make glossy Glad Beasts while I'm at it. So the interesting thing is that Bestiari is still at 3 here. And it's a super rare, so it's not interesting. It's rather just annoying. Prisma. 2 Prisma, 1 Stratos should be okay. With like... I'm going to play 2 Rotas because I don't want to play the alt art. But I think it's okay to play 2 Rotas. Actually, no. In this deck, you can play Emergency Call because it's the same thing. But I like E more. We're gonna play Duel Aquaries. Duel Aquaries, and a quest, a Murmillo. I believe there is no Rechiari because that was also a TCG exclusive. Let me make sure though. There's no Rechiari. Okay. That's and you can play 1 Hoplomus. Yeah, that's fine. And then Proving Ground is like arguably not even that necessary because this is a lot of monsters already. But okay. War Chariot. I am a fan of Shrink. Like 2 copies of Shrink. Cold Wave is very good in this deck. Cold Wave is very good in this deck. It should normally play 3 Cold Waves. But I don't have the ultra rare crafting points for that right now. We're gonna have to make We're gonna have to make it work without a deep prison. I think deep prison is not great in this format. It just gets popped. I think bottomless is better. Of course, Stardust Dragon is a problem. I think we try to answer Stardust. Maybe we play 3 shrinks. Because Stardust Dragon is a problem otherwise. Prisma is not even good. It's definitely possible to play Glad Beast without Prisma. 100%. I agree. I think the version is fun though. So I'm going to play it. What other traps? Mirror Force. Torrential. Waboku. Oh, let's play Waboku. Why not? And let's play Heavy Storm. And Space Typhoon. Book of Moon is probably fine. We can also do 2 Wabokus. And what's Book of Moon at? Book of Mon. I can't believe that worked. You know why that worked? It worked because it says monster. Because it has Mon in the name. Book of Mon. It just works. Holy shit. Play 1. E-call. Oh, Reborn is legal. Reborn is broken. In this deck. With Prisma, you make Insta Geyseris. 41 is not the worst. I don't want to bother too much. Heraclinos. I only have 1 Heraclinos, but whatever. Is Esadari already out? Probably not. I'll just fill up the extra deck. My Yugioh in there. Okay, so I need to craft bestiaries. Unlucky, no royal. Fine. Alright. Play some Glads. Yeah, Pot of Duality is not out. There's Pot of Avarice. I don't know if it's already limited or if it's still at 2 or 3, but Pot of Avarice is out. What's your favorite pot, chat? And why is it Pot of Avarice? Hello, can I queue for a game? I want to play my gladiator beasts. Thank you. This is very risky, but it is very funny if it works. If I just pass like this. And they don't have Heavy Storm. They said 2 as well because they think I can't heavy. I'm gonna do it for the content. It's very risky, but if it works, it's crazy. I thought that was Heavy Storm for a second. I thought I got hard punished. I'm not gonna lie. Also, now there's no reward because it's Lightsworn and they won't set shit. Now there's all risk, no reward. If I use my Test Tiger here to tag into Darius to bring back Bestiari, we do 4,200 damage and we can make a Heraklinos after, which I think is good here. Because at the moment they only have, after I pop this Raikou, they only have 3 Lightsworns in the grave, so with Heraklinos we can like stop them from making the thingy happen. Dude, don't do it. This gore sucks ass. Don't make gores, man. Don't gores. Okay. I'm popping the token, by the way, because the token is a light monster, so it can get honested. But I also think I'm tempted to just go into Geyseris again to pop the scores. I will have to pop my own Heavy Storm with Bestiari because it's unfortunately mandatory, which sucks a little bit. But I'm... If I just make Heraklinos, the problem is if they normal size, yeah, it's fine. Gonna hold the shrink for a potential discard for Hera. Token is a light fiend. No, the token is a fairy. Gorz is a fiend, the token is a fairy. But you were onto something. I like where your head's at. It's sad that Red Chari was a TCG slot. Red Chari is so good. It's probably my favorite Glad Beast. Because like regulating your opponent's Lightsworn count is so good. Something is wrong with the servers today. Maybe the Duelist Cup just fried the servers or something. But the queue is not working. No one's playing. I mean, okay, maybe the format is less popular than others, but like that doesn't explain why the queue just breaks. Or does it? Because wouldn't it then just run longer, the thingy? Does it kick you out of the queue? But yeah, I mean, tryout duels are less, or duel trials are less popular than events, of course. That's why I wish they made these as events. Time to snipe you, say less. I mean, be my guest. Go and queue at the same time. I don't care. All for fun anyways. It might also be a matter of they try to queue people with loner decks into other people with loner decks so that it's more fair. But this hand sucks. And too many monsters. Too many monsters. It's all Lightsworn, man. Oh, that was a shit mill. They lost Avarice. No, why are you not greedy? Hello, you're supposed to attack. Oh, man, no. They have to have Foolish as well. Otherwise, this makes no sense. Because now the Lila is just there chilling. Oh, come on, man. Oh. Bro, thank you for the free pop. What the hell? That was just gambling, man. They were like, oh, if I mill a wolf, I draw a card. If I mill a wolf, I draw a card. Leave me alone, Lightsworn. Don't have a fast hand, please. No fourth Lightsworn, nothing. I want to beat you under 1,000 first. Hello. This is no fun Yu-Gi-Oh, no complexity, nothing. Guys, why can't we just let everyone enjoy what they enjoy? If you enjoy modern Yu-Gi-Oh, play modern Yu-Gi-Oh. If you enjoy old Yu-Gi-Oh, play old Yu-Gi-Oh. If you enjoy both, then play both. They all have their pros and cons. This is also fun for me in just in a different way. Just do what you like and let others like what they like, all right? Yes, it's very different. Different does not mean better, but different does not mean worse. Oh no, they're popping off, man. The thing is, as long as I don't die, and this Bestiari ends up in my graveyard, I can pop off back at them. Because I can test Tiger into Darius, into Geyseris. So, like, I can push back. Oh! Is over. It is so over. Actually, I shouldn't have reborned. Oh, the reborn was not good. I don't like... Okay, we know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna steal one of their light swords so that they can't JD me. I probably shouldn't have used the Reborn, though, and just should have kept one extra card in hand for Heraklinos negate. I like this situation, though, because now I don't have to be afraid of JD, so I can just bottomless this Herald to prevent any Plague Spreader plays, and they just can't get into JD. Actually, I like my play. I think it was good. I like Glad Beast. Glad Beast is probably one of my favorite all-time decks, because it's one of the more intricate ones if you play like the hybrid version, like not the full trap build, but not like the full combo builds, more like the ones in between. I like it. Has a lot of fun game states, I think. And it's like pretty viable in a lot of different retro formats. Like whether you play like, you can probably play it in most retro formats from 2008 to 2000 and like 10, 11-ish. After that, it falls off. But until that time, it's probably okay. I don't know if it's still theoretically playable in Tengu Plan format. Definitely not meta, but maybe you can like make something happen. Master Keys, thank you for the 14 months. Appreciate you. Oh. Ah! I need a test tiger right now. I need a test tiger and I cook them. God, please give me a test tiger. Please, no honest. They made this play, so I think they have honest, but like, please. They always have honest, man. I cannot afford to play around Heavy Storm. I need to play around this Lila that I can see is there. Nice, that's the worst one. This has to go because otherwise Plague makes Stardust Dragon. And then I, you know, struggle. Man! No, don't make Stardust now. I was happy you missed the Mirror Force. No! What if it's deep prison though? You might want to make Thought Ruler Archfiend. Make Thought Ruler Archfiend. Hello. No. All right, I'm gonna need a shrink. Deck, can I get shrink? Dude, this one Stardust is the bane of my existence. I have so many outs though. That's not one of them. Man. Deck thin. Oh, the third plague, man. But I can still win if I draw Shrink. I don't know if Test Tiger is enough at this point. Actually, yeah, Test Tiger is still enough. Actually, no, it's not, because they made Red Dragon Archfiend. Shrink still cooks. Oh wait, no, the Hoplomus is alive. I'm losing my freaking mind, man. If I had this one turn earlier, it would now cook. Damn it, man. Yeah, but now I don't have a monster to pair with Shrink, so I can't even top deck anything. Bro, I lost to one Stardust because I just drew I drew 2 bottomless, Mirror Force, Torrential, and only monsters. Insane. I'm gonna draw Shrink now, watch. Okay, another monster, sick. Mano. Yeah, Reborn was still an out. I have so many outs to it. I have 3 Shrink, 3 War Chariot, 3 Test Tiger, Book of Moon would have done it, Vaboku would have done it as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Bro. It'd be dope if I can play against anything that isn't Lightsworn. That doesn't look like Lightsworn. That does not feel like Lightsworn at all. It's too many monsters, man. It really is too many monsters. That's crazy. I did not expect emergency call to trade with one of their back rows, but I guess I'll take it. No, there. Stop. You're making my Solemn Judgment more expensive. You're making my card worse. What deck are they playing? What the hell is this? I was trying to go for a cheeky Contact Fuse next turn, backed up by Solemn Judgment, and they just friggin' hit me with a Nobleman of Crossout? The hell does that mean? It's got to be some sort of burn. No, it's not burn because it's upstarts. Some sort of stun anti-meta. What plays Nobleman of... This card is ass in this format, bro. Well, I'm not running out of monsters anytime soon. Leave me alone, man! Bro, your deck does nothing. Ah, we connected. Let's go. We have battled. Ah! Cringe. You cringe, man. Are you gonna summon? Nope. Cyber Dragon! Uh-oh. Yeah. That's that one. Nope. Bro, stop telling him I have solemn judgment, man. I'm not in the mood for toggle gaming right now. Would you like to solemn judgment your own war chariot, which is like the only card that can possibly respond to this? Okay, wasted smashing, bro. You're gonna kill it anyways. Well, that's useless under macro, but macro is gone now, so that's good. Attack! 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 Pop! Pop! Ooh! Easy. Can you check decks in this format? Because I want to see what they were playing. It seemed like some sort of macro stun. Good stuff. Maybe gadgets? Oh no, it was just cringe. Okay, that deck never beats my deck there. I guess Skill Drain can beat me. Yeah, I guess Skill Drain can beat me. Bro, Lone Fire Titanial? Devious. Imagine playing Stun in 2008. There was a period where, I mean, the deck was more so called anti-meta. People didn't call it Stun back then. But like, it was, during the tier 0 formats, it was a real alternative. Like, when Dark Arm Dragon first came out and everyone was playing Dark decks, there were like legit decks in the format. Main decking like Shadow Imprisoning Mirror and stuff like that, because it was just like the only way to realistically win if you were not spending the money for Dark Arm Dragons. It was called like meta beat or anti-meta, yeah. The thing is, like, even though like the stun stuff is considered very cringe now, back in the day, I'm sure people still hated the approach, but like for the most part, it was healthier in the game because it didn't like, it didn't really, there was enough outs that like it wasn't always that toxic. So it was, I think it was less problematic than it is now. Oh, that screams Celestia to me. That gives me Celestia vibes, which is not the end of the world, but it is good for them. Or maybe it's a different type of play they're trying to set up, but oh, we'll see. Ooh, okay. Plague Spreader is good for me. Everyone is playing the Lightsworn Loner, dude. Is this Plague plus charge? There is no charge in this because it was a TCG exclusive. How do you just make a play that puts you at 3 cards to 6 to do 2,300 damage? What the hell was even that? Okay. Also, they kept the wolf in hand. I guess they wanted to discard it. Okay, Brionac again. I think I'm fine with this. I'll let them discard if they want to. I'm not going to torrential this. Okay. Okay. Okay, the card in hand has to be JD. I think the only card... I drew another one. I didn't even need this out to win, but I feel like the only card you potentially keep over setting a Raikou there has to be another... It has to be like JD. The only thing I can think of. I don't know, man. Pot of Avarice? Pot of Avarice isn't even live now, though. I think both Lumina or Honest were not worth keeping there last turn. So this puts them to 3 Lightsworns if I torrential. Which means I that's fine. I'll keep my torrential. Why are you attacking the Glad Beast, bro? It tags out. It tags out for free. Ping. No mills for you. I can only make this play because I have Proving Ground in hand, and I know I can out the Wolf. Otherwise, I have to Torrential, which is also probably a winning line. But Gladiator Beast, guys, Eris is the first Link monster, by the way. Don't know if you knew that already. It really is the first Link monster if you think about it. Don't think about it too hard though, but... That's a lie. Neos was first? Oh yeah, Neos might be first. Yeah, my bad. I lied. I made things up. The first relevant Link monster then. Okay. My bad. I like Glad Beast. It's fun. Classic Farfa L take again. Not even gonna read it. It's not worth it. I've checked. Why are control decks always hated by the generic gym? I think they require too much thinking, probably. The only explanation I have. This game's over. What the hell were they doing? Yeah, also it's fun because the Gladiator Beast is basically the exact opposite of Runic if you think about it. Because they basically do the exact opposite of skipping your battle phase. So you did read my message? Yeah, I said it's not worth reading out loud because it was so shit. That's why I kept it to myself. I like that they went for Prisma as their only play, so I don't have to worry about Chariot at all. No response. Oh, it's dangerous to attack it is dangerous to attack, because if it's Mirror Force or Deep Prison, I get cooked. There's a world where I should set shrink instead of proving ground. But like, they'd have to make an insane call to punish this. Basically, what they would have to do is send Bestiari, set yeah, okay, that's why I didn't set the shrink in case of heavy storm. Yeah, they had Mirror Force. So now I'm getting Geysirist, but I have shrink. I have place to counter it. Or maybe I should have just not set the proving ground either. Just the war chariot could have been fine. But I was just like, if I only set one, they might not be afraid enough. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just hoping they don't have good traps, because I can beat whatever they're making here. If they summon a Glad Beast to pop my Laquari now, I can beat that. I just don't know how well I can handle their back row. It is a crazy strong turn though. If they have if they have a war chariot, the game is over. The thing is though, if they have a war chariot here, it also doesn't matter what I do. Like, I just cannot beat that setup really. No matter what I do, I think last turn. If they make Heraklinos here and set war chariot, it's just over. I'm pretty sure. I can beat most back rows that aren't war chariot. Crab Dust Shoot would have beaten me. Might be war chariot. It's probably war chariot. Yeah. That was the god hand, man. Heraklinos plus war chariot is so hard to beat. Malice cooks this. Malice can beat Chariot plus Heraklinos, yes. That is true. But you still, even with Malice, you need a specific hand. You basically need normal summon plus March here or Bestial. And if you don't, because you can't have the field spell as extender because Heraklinos just negates it. It's not that easy. What the hell? What the hell, dude? Hello? Huh? Okay. Can't rip my hand if I said it all. If my game doesn't crash. Seems like some type of warrior beat strategy. Another Dawn man. No, don't play multiple. Like, bro. Leave me alone, man. Get the Dawn out of here. Skull Zoma. I'm going to use a bottomless on it. Even though it's in defense position and I technically can just attack it. If they stop my attack and then they turn it to attack, it might be a problem. So I'll just get rid of it. I don't know what they're playing. At this point, I am guessing. I'll just attack. Okay. Kunai with chain. The hell is happening here? What are they cooking? Why is it in attack position? Hello? What is the Dawn doing in attack mode? That scares me. Oh, toggle. Oh man. Okay. No. That's actually very close to insane. But I have an answer for it. That would otherwise be crazy. Because that would have made the Dawn bigger than my Glad Beast. And then it would have discarded my Bestiari because it was inflicting battle damage. That would have been a crazy kunai with chain. Go, bestie. Oh. It was Mirror Force. Test Tiger is kind of a crazy card with 2008. Test Tiger is very good. I like Test Tiger. It makes a deck that's otherwise very slow have the option to turn up the speed a little bit. Well, it can't be another Mirror Force. We are beating the dawn, yeah. Ugh. Okay. Bro, is me all weekend. Tails. 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 Oh, man. Okay, what was that deck? I mean, I see the idea. It's kind of fun. It's probably a little bit late in 2008. It's more like something you can maybe pull off in GOAT, where it's like hand rip control, basically, right? Where you're just like trying to inflict battle damage with these guys. What's this card do? Okay. Toon table of contents for Toon Gemini Elf. And then you have this as well, if you can... I see it. I don't know why the trap monsters are here, to be honest with you. That part I don't get. But the hand rip part is kind of fun. It's kind of trolly. Yeah, Spirit Reaper should probably be here. Like, you just play a bunch of removal and Spirit Reaper and Dawn. You could probably make that work in GOAT format.